Oh, this is a interesting way to start your day. Had a sudden load of dumping of snow early this morning, so I thought I'd get out and do a little bit of filming. I'm going to try and make a fire in the snow. Well, welcome to another episode. It's snowing. Unfortunately, I wasn't out camping in it, but I've just walked past 3 lucky buggers that did camp in it. And apparently there's one other guy still, I think it's roughly where I'm going to be heading to. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to film what I want to film today. We'll see. Basically I'm heading for that bit of woodland over there. There ain't much left of it. I'm going to show you how to make a fire when it's really cold and really snowy. I'm going to get there without breaking my ankle. Oh, that's tough. Oh, there we go. Some pine needles. Into the woods. Yeah, I think this will be a nice spot. Spend a little bit of time in. Right, I'm going to show you how to make a fire when the weather's like this. And make a nice, refreshing, seasonal drink. So, as you can tell, I'm in a pine forest, and there is plenty of fuel in a pine forest, including everything you need from kindling, dead standing trees, and if you take, so like these, if you cut them off here, the reason why these don't rot so easily is because they're packed with resin. We like to call it fat wood. And you can see there's, I mean that one's pretty rotten though, to be honest. There's plenty of dead wood in here, so you could very easily survive. I'm not going to cut anything from in here today, just because I don't need to. I've got those things with me. I've got a bit of pine wood and I've got fat wood that I've collected already anyway. So let's get a fire going. When the weather's like this, your biggest enemy actually is going to be the wind more than anything. The wind and the wet. So you want to stay dry. That is the first and foremost most important thing. Staying dry when the weather's cold. And you can do that with what you wear. Also in knowing what not to touch. So I'm going to be drinking out of this Kurtzka that I made rather than a metal pot, because that's going to conduct heat far faster than that. But I will boil my water in a metal pot. Like I said as well, with the wind, that's going to inhibit your ability to get a fire going. In here it's not too bad, out there it's pretty windy. So I'm going to use my stove. This is going to give me a little bit of added protection from the wind. And it keeps it off the ground, and you know, I'm not going to have to worry about melting. If you don't have a stove, what you would do is, I'll leave a link in the description, but when you build a fire, you want to build a platform off the ground, so you use dry wood. If there's a lot of snow, try and dig down as deep as you can, because eventually it will just melt down and it'll extinguish itself. When you're making your fire as well, remember your 5 P's. That's preparation, prevents, piss poor performance. So, you know, plan. You can, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make some shavings. And this is why it's important to keep your hands warm. Because if you remember, even if you were only a kid, when you've been out and you've been snowballing and sledging, your hands get really cold and you lose the dexterity and the ability to use your hands. Make sure you split your wood. Try and keep it dry if you can. The colder it is, the easier to keep dry it will be. Then you get your fat wood. Yeah, make a few feathers with that. With one bit. And make some finer shavings. Just use the back of your knife. Like that. Now remember, everything is really cold. So it might take a bit of getting going. Eventually, you'll get there. That cut out, but there we have it. I've got a pot full of snow. I'm just gonna see what I mean. If that had have landed in the fire, that wouldn't have been too good, would it? That's not going to take long to melt down. And you just add a bit more, bring it up to a boil. Yay. There we have it. A nice, refreshing, warm drink on a freezing winter's day. and really tasty one as well. You should really try pine needle tea. It's packed with vitamin C as well, so it's good for your immune system. Oh, what a lovely day. We don't often get snowy days like this anymore. Well, supposedly New Year's Eve is looking interesting. Did that just land in the fire? I'm not sure. So yeah, thought this would be a really useful one for you. You know, getting a fire going when the weather conditions are like this, it's easily possible with the right knowledge and preparation. Like I say, I've used stuff that I've brought with me today, but you could very easily use and find the resources that you need right here. And even though it's been raining for weeks, it's been really wet, that dead standing wood in the middle will be bone dry. You just need, you know, a good saw, and you could get away with a good knife like that, full tang. Well, that's not quite a full tang knife, but you know, to split it down and then get your kindling. But yeah, there you have it, guys. So, short one, short and sweet, but hope you've enjoyed it. And don't forget, coming up soon, so I'm quickly heading towards the 5,000 mark, since I announced that giveaway prize for the 5,000 to say thank you. It is a belt made by myself. Well, everything's made by myself apart from the Laplander saw, but there's a sheath for the saw and a belt pouch as well for all that. It's about 100 quid's worth of kit that I'm going to give away. So make sure you smash that subscribe button and the like button as well, and share these videos with your friends if you enjoy them and you think they'll enjoy them as well. So until the next video, guys, bye for now. Oh, it's lovely.